enjoyed that montage of me trading. I suffered to make it. The only reason I was able to make that much was solely because of trading and using the weighted sum to my advantage. Yes, I started with 10 Exalts to prove that you can make a profit easily on Path of Exile 2 by just AFKing and enjoying your time doing other activities while making a profit in PoE 2. As you saw, I did it with rings, one of the simplest items to make a profit from. Welcome to my video. First, let's explain how long it took. It took me a solid hour to make my first 100 Exalts. It started slow, but I needed to be patient and sharp for these items to drop so I could buy them as fast as I could. First, I bought items that were either underpriced around the range of 2 to 5 Exalts. I didn't want to go too hard on it because I promised to make the most value within an hour. If you're wondering how many I bought and sold, I purchased and crafted around 13 rings and sold about 10 of them, while keeping some for later in case I wanted to use them. Let's explain what rings do and what stats you should check for. This might be new for some people, while others may already know. If you already know what stats to look for in rings, skip this part. I'll put a timestamp. Rings are some of the most sought-after items in Path of Exile 2 due to their versatility in builds and potential for high profit in trading. Here's what you need to know when pricing and evaluating rings. Top stats to look for. Elemental resistances. Fire, cold, and lightning resistance are crucial for survival. Rings with multiple high resistance stats are always valuable. Life and mana bonuses, increased maximum life and maximum mana, are essential for most builds. Higher rolls on these stats can significantly increase a ring's worth. Critical strike chance or multiplier. These stats are highly desirable for crit-based builds. Increased rarity. This is underrated. Some people think it's useless, but I've used it and it really boosts the amount of Exalts, Divines, and better items you can find. So make sure to always look out for those. We've explained the rings and what stats to look for. Now comes the second and most important part, weighted sum and how to use it to our advantage. I'm going to give you a brief explanation, but if you guys want a more detailed one, make sure to let me know in the comments. What is weighted sum? The weighted sum is a system used in the game to determine the chances of getting specific modifiers, stats, when crafting or re-rolling items. It's essentially a way to measure how rare or common certain stats are. If you didn't understand that, here's a simple explanation. Common stats have high weights, making them easier to roll. Rare or powerful stats have low weights, making them harder to get. So essentially, we want rare stats. I started by buying a few underpriced rings, around 2 or 3 Exalts, since I began the challenge with 10 Exalts. After around 30 minutes, I had managed to gather 30 Exalts just by buying underpriced items and selling them for more. Since I now had around 25 to 30 Exalts, I started getting essences and applying them to rings that already had good stats. I managed to sell one for 150, another one for 50 and 70, and some other ones for 20. After trading and crafting, I kept doing this until I finally made one Divine. It actually took me a solid hour, but here were the results. During this time, I didn't even play that much. I just ran some maps, played other games, and enjoyed my time. And here I am now, improving my build. If someone as clueless as me can do this, you can too. Start your trading journey today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll try my best to help you guys. Also, thanks a lot for 260 subscribers. I appreciate you all and will try my best to improve my work. Thanks for all the support and peace out.